speak out today to acknowledge the existence of systemic racism within the UFFW and to demonstrate what measures the UFFW have taken to date to address such issues.
Mayor Bowman calls for the firefighters union to acknowledge racism within their organization after an independent investigation led to the administrative leave of 4 firefighter paramedics.
In our city, our community has expectations for emergency services and the level of service that's provided to each person who calls Winnipeg home.
The investigation launched by the city found that 4 firefighters failed to provide proper medical treatment to an Indigenous woman, ignoring the direction of a lead paramedic on scene. The Union for Winnipeg Paramedics says the findings are deeply troubling and confirm what they've been saying for some time, that there is a serious problem with the Winnipeg Fire Paramedic Service. In a statement, MGEU President Michelle Goronsky says, all Winnipeggers should be able to have confidence that when they face an emergency, the WFPS will be there to help them, no matter what the color of their skin or their social status. Going on to say, it speaks volumes about the leadership of the city and the WFPS that this important step was only taken after public outcry. Clearly much more needs to be done to make change at the WFPS. United Firefighters of Winnipeg President Alex Forrest sent out a press release today at the exact time Mayor Bowman held his press conference. In it, he says, unlike the mayor, we will respond at the appropriate time in a professional manner so that it does not prejudice the ability of our members to defend themselves from these accusations. We will be defending our members to the fullest extent possible, and we believe that our members will be vindicated. As for Bowman's request that the Firefighters Union admits to internal racism and denounces it, Forrest says they already have. This issue is so serious that years before the City of Winnipeg put forth any policies preventing systemic racism, the union was working for years to ensure that there was no discrimination or prejudice operating within the fire paramedic service. The union went on to ask all Winnipeggers to not make any conclusions until they're made aware of all the facts and circumstances of this issue. Mayor Bowman would not say if he wants to see these firefighters fired, saying he has strong views but will respect the disciplinary processes set out in the CBA following due process. In Winnipeg, Mike Albanese, City News.
Grand Chief Arlen Dumas called the actions of the firefighters, quote, horrific and a case of obvious racism Friday. He also weighed in on the comments made by the Firefighters Union.
It's truly unfortunate that the representatives have claimed that they're going to fight the issue to the fullest extent, and that's their right, but there is no insurance against negligence, and that someone's life was truly put in jeopardy. And for these individuals to continue on is shameful.